Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to learn about writing the regular expression. Okay, so it is something new topic, that is writing regular expression. A problem is given to you, a statement is given to you, and we have to learn about writing regular expression. So my main focus is about regular expression identifying or writing. Okay. So let's have a quick recap about regular expression. What is meant by a regular expression? Now this, I think this is visible to you. Uh, yeah. So we have learned about finite automata. There are two types of finite automata, DFA and NFA. Okay. The finite automata ka language is called as a regular language, and the grammar of the language is a regular grammar. And we represent this grammar by using regular expressions. Okay. So your finite automata ka language is regular, uska grammar hai regular grammar. How to write the grammar? By using regular expression. And the set, regular set is a set of words that represent all the words which are formed by using this language or by using this grammar, and they belong to this language. Okay, I'll just repeat this again. You have to keep this in mind so that you understand the languages and grammar, because the next chapter is about the language, context free language. Okay, so I'll just repeat this again. You remember this properly. What I'm saying, your finite automata ka language is a regular language, and the language ka grammar is a regular grammar. We represent this grammar by using regular expression. Okay, and the set of words which belong to this particular regular set, these are the set of words, they belong to this regular language. Every language has a set of words, like our English language has a set of words which are there in the dictionary. So this regular set is a set of words which belong to this language, and these words are formed or they are created by using this grammar. Okay, by using this grammar. So this way, this all these terms are related to each other. Okay. Now, what is regular expression? The definition of regular expression is recursive. Any epsilon symbol is a regular expression. Any symbol from sigma is a regular expression. If you have R1 as a regular expression and R2 as a regular expression already, then R1 plus R2 is a regular expression. So we can say that A plus B is a regular expression. Means your epsilon is a regular expression, symbol A and symbol B from sigma is regular expression, A plus B is also regular expression, A dot B is a regular expression, A star and A plus. All these are regular expressions. Now A plus B means that it is a union operation. Union operation means OR operation. So remember, keep in mind, plus means OR operation. Either R1 or R2 means either A or B. So machine will go to the final state by processing either A or B. The meaning of A plus B means that the machine will start from initial state. After processing either A or B, it will go to the final state. Now we have the second regular expression as R1 dot R2, where R1, so the example is A dot B. So A dot means intersection and it is compulsory. Dot means compulsory, means both are compulsory. Here it is OR, plus means OR, dot means compulsory. So what I'm saying here, A dot B means both of them. So machine will start from initial state. After processing A first, then B, then it will go to the final state. So A and B both. So dot means and, plus means or. Okay, so you understood? And A star means star closure. Star closure means A can be there for 0 times or any number of times. So machine will go to the final state by processing this symbol for 0 times. This means initial state is equal to final state. And then A can be there for any number of times. So A can be there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 100 million of times. Still the machine will go to the final state. And A plus means A should be there at least once. So minimum length string is A here. Okay. So I think you are familiar with this regular expression. We have to use this concept to write down the questions or answers and write down the regular expression. We have to use this concept. Okay. So remember, keep in mind by heart now. Epsilon is a regular expression. With respect to example, you can remember if sigma is equal to A comma B. Epsilon is a regular expression. A is a regular expression. B is a regular expression. A plus B is a regular expression. Plus means or. Dot means and. A and B is a regular expression. A star is a regular expression and A plus is a regular expression. Star closure means 0 or more than 0 and plus means at least 1 and more than 1. Okay. Let's see quickly the diagrams. Okay. So epsilon and phi ke liye initial state is a final state. Now look at this NFA diagram, NFA with epsilon. This I have taught you in the previous lecture. For A, we say that every A or every symbol from sigma is a regular expression. So with A, it will go to the final state. From Q0 with A, it will go to the final state. Then this is a diagram for R. Then R1 plus R2 का diagram है this one, either R1 or R2. So A plus B का diagram है either A or B. Start from 0, either A or B, and this is the diagram of NFA. Then A dot B ka both are compulsory. So start from Q0, both are compulsory, A and B, and reach to the final state. And this is a standard diagram with epsilon symbols for NFA. For A dot B, that both are necessary, A and B both are necessary. So you need to by heart this diagram also. Okay. Then R star ke liye the standard diagram is this. If R is for 0 times, with epsilon it will reach to the final state, and A is there for 1 time, it will follow this path, epsilon A and epsilon, it will so A only 1 time. If A is there for multiple times, machine will travel like this, Q0, Q1, Q2, and then again it will go back, and then A will be done for many number of times, and it will reach to the final state. And here it can be represented as a loop for A, that A 0 times or any number of times without epsilon. This is R star closure. Plus closure ka diagram is simple, similar to this. A should be there at least once. So with A it will reach to the final state. After that A can be there for any number of times. Or here the one transition is not there. Zero epsilon wala transition is not there. So from initial to final at least once it has to travel. Okay, so this is about regular expression and the diagram. So, so can anyone repeat this? Can anyone repeat this? What I told you, what is regular expression? Any one of you can just unmute and talk to me. Any one of you. Ganesh, Ganesh, are you there, Ganesh? If you don't know, you can unmute and say that I don't remember.
Hello, ma'am. I didn't understand this one.
Are this is very simple. Yesterday's lecture I taught you 1 hour. अभी मैंने फटाफट उसका revision लिया ना. We are talking about. Otherwise, you will not understand today's lecture. If you don't understand this now, you will not understand today's lecture. Okay. So I'll just repeat for you. Anyone else can say? Mario. Okay. Just Ganesh, just see the slide here. The first slide here. You can see this now. We are going to write this regular expression in today's lecture, like A plus B, A dot B, A star, A plus. So we are talking about the regular expression ka definition. Epsilon is a regular expression. Any symbol from sigma, that is A comma B, is a regular expression. And then A R1 plus R2 is a regular expression. R1 dot R2 is a regular expression. R1 star and R1 plus. So this is about regular expression. And we are going to write about it. Okay, writing the regular expression is the today's job or today's lecture. Okay. And now I'll post the I'll post the assignment for you. You please do the assignments. Otherwise, it's difficult to understand. So let's solve the problems. Actually, this lecture is fun if we are doing with the blackboard. Okay, so that I will ask you to write the regular expression. But now with the presentation screen, I am not able to see you. So we will try. Still, we will try. Okay. What I'll do is that first I'm showing you the problem statement. Okay. First I'm showing you the problem that we have to solve, or we have to write the regular expression for that problem, and then you will try to write on your own or see the answer. So I'll directly tell you the answer. Okay. Fine with you. So you be there with your pencil and pen. Okay. It's not possible just to see the screen and understand. Okay, you try to write regular expression on your own. If you are not able to write it, look at the answer. What I am doing. Fine. So today's lecture we are learning. About writing regular expressions. Okay. So the first question is write down the regular expression for all the strings which are starting with 1. Okay. Here you assume that your sigma is equal to 0, 1 or a comma b, anything. Okay. So in this problem, the problem is that you have to write down the regular expression that is starting with the symbol 1. So if it is starting with symbol 1, then it is a valid word of the regular set. And we have to write down the regular expression for this. Okay. So I'm just writing here the valid strings. And here I'm showing that it is, so minimum length string is 1. String is starting with 1. So with 1 it may go to the final state. Or with 1, then any number of zeros it will go to the final state. 1, any number of ones it will go to the final state. 1, any combination of zeros and ones it will reach to the final state. So can anyone write down and in the chat and tell me what will be the regular expression for this? Can you write down in the chat what will be the regular expression for this string starting with 1? After that, anything can be there. Okay, correct. Very good. Novia, Abhisha, correct. So without teaching, but I've given you only the background and you are able to figure it out. I'm really happy at least you are understanding. Okay. So the answer is 1 is compulsory. So 1 dot. So this is R1 dot R2 where my R2 is equal to 0 or 1. Ka star. Okay, so my regular expression is 1 and after that anything can be there. Either 0 can be there or and 1 can be there. And it can be there for 0 times or any number of times. So it is a star closure. Okay, so understood, this was very easy. Now the second one is similar to this. Only I'm saying that the strings ending with 1. Now you write the regular expression for this. Strings ending with the symbol 1. So write down in the chat. Correct, correct. Okay, Samantha has written, Nisha, Tahana. Okay, so correct. So second one was also easy. Okay, so strings ending with 1. Now so it is either 0 or 1 in the beginning, and it should end with 1. So dot 1. So 1 is compulsory. So this part is R1, this part is R2, and R1 is equal to 0 plus 1 ka star. Okay, so let's move on to the next. String starting with 0 and ending with 1. Okay, so I have written down the possible strings. String is starting with 0, ending with 1, 0, 1 is allowed. Only 0 is not allowed, only 1 is not allowed, but if string is starting with 0 and 1, it is allowed. 1, 0 is also not a valid string. Then 0, 0, 1 is allowed, it is starting with 0, ending with 1. This 0, 1, 1 is also allowed. 0, anything in between and ending with 1 is allowed. Okay, so in the beginning, I'm taking very simple problems. And in the tutorial, there are very tough problems. So in order to understand today's topic, solving tutorial is must. Correct. Abhisha, correct. 0. 0, it should start with 0. In between, anything can be there, ending with 1. So 0, 0 plus 1 string, ending with 0. So my answer is the same one. Let's start from 0. In between that, anything can be there, 0, 1 combination, ending with 1. Okay, so this was also done. Now the next one is string should start with A and it should end with AB. String should start with A and it should end with AB. So remember here, otherwise you will think that AAB is the minimum length string, starting with A, ending with B, AB. So we have to interpret this statement correctly. If you interpret it correctly, then you will come to know that AB is the minimum length string. It is starting with A and ending with AB. So by assuming this, so here these are the other examples, starting with A, ending with AB. In between that, all A's are there. Here starting with A, ending with AB, all B's are there. And here any combination of A's and B's, anything can be there here. So tell me what to write. Start writing. Okay. Already started. Chelsea, Dabre saying this is wrong, na Chelsea? A is not there, na? A or by it may be the typing mistake. Okay, it may be a typing mistake. Correct. Okay, so start with A. Ah, no, but it is not a. It is partially correct only. Now my valid string is AB. My valid string is AB also is a valid string, na? Whatever you are writing is valid for all these rest of the strings. But AB should also get satisfied. So what can you modify? How can you modify your answers? All of you have given me the answer which is correct for some partial way. Okay, so this Tripathi got the answer for correct for the first time. Correct. Only Sudhir has done the correct answer. What you have to do is that because this is an exception condition, while otherwise if you leave this AB alone, then your logic is will get applied to all the remaining strings. So we can say that this is exceptional condition, and for the exceptional condition we have the plus operator. So we can say that either AB, agar AB hai to AB is also allowed, nahi to remaining type of strings. So we can use plus, that either AB or this string. Okay, so now you remember I taught you something new concept, that wherever all the boundary conditions you have to check, and for the boundary conditions if it is not a general rule, then you can use a plus operator and you add it separately. So I'll say that my machine will go to the final state by processing either AB or A dot A plus B star dot A. Okay, so in that case the remaining strings will be accepted by R2, and this is the R1. Okay, so remember you have to add and use the plus operator. So similarly, now the next one, string starting with AB, ending with BA. So you have to write down all the valid strings. First, identify the minimum length string. Here also the same concept, starting with AB, ending with BA. So I can say that ABA is a minimum length string. And then starting with AB, ending with BA, here also everywhere, starting with AB, ending with BA. In between that, anything can be there. Any combination of A's and B's are there. So tell me what to write. ABA plus AB, A plus B. Okay. Nijo has done correctly. Sahana. So ABA is a minimum length string, either ABA or starting with AB, ending with BA, and in between anything can be there. Okay. So next one, strings with even number of zeros. So they are not talking anything about one. Okay, the question may, you need to read the question properly. Strings are the strings with even number of zeros. So number of zeros are even. That means number of zeros can be 0 or 0 0, 0 0 for two times. It can be 1 0 0 or it can be 0 0 1 or 0 1 0. Anywhere zeros will appear, but total number of zeros should be even. Okay, so tell me what to write. Even number of zeros. Any number of ones, even number of zeros. So no one is providing me any answer. Any number of zero, like zeros are 0 times or 2 times or 4 times or 6 times, and any number of ones can be there anywhere, in the beginning, in the middle, in the end. This is partially correct. Suppose my string is 101, 1010, then it will not be accepted. So that's why you have to write down all the possible combinations. So can you modify, Nisha? My string is 1010. So how will you modify? 1010 should be accepted. 10101 should be accepted. And it is not compulsory that zeros are consecutive. You are writing 00 star. So it is not compulsory, no? Okay, 00 should be consecutive 00s. Yes, Simran is quite near to the answer, but not. Zero string is wrong, no? Dot zero string is wrong because it can be there for only one time, two times. Then if you, 000 will be accepted here. Simran, are you understanding? If your input is 000, it will accept, which it should not accept, no? Because zero, they are saying number of zeros are even. 0 0 cannot be there as a consecutive 0 zeros. They are not saying consecutive. Okay. So let's see the answer. The answer is, I'll say that 1 can be there in the beginning or it may not be there in the beginning. So I'll say that 1 ka start, then 1 0 is there. Then after that 1 may be there or may not be there. Then I need to have one more 0 to make it as an even number of zeros. And then 1 can be there or 1 may not be there. And the bracket ka string. So it will accept zero number of zeros. If all ones are there, that also is a valid string here. I forgot to write that. If all ones are there, that is also a valid string because number of zeros are zeros. So that is also allowed. That should be allowed actually. And so I have to write here that boundary condition plus one string and two zero and this is for even number of zeros. Okay. So I'll have to modify this answer. What I'll say that here boundary condition is all ones should also be accepted. All ones should also be accepted because number of zeros are zeros in that case. So here now it is the correct answer. All ones are allowed. That is my exception condition. And then for remaining conditions, this expression will work. That one in the beginning, one in the middle, or one may be at the end, and zero can be there anywhere. If 0 0 is there, that is also accepted because it is one ka string hai and bracket ka star. So it will work. Okay. Any doubt in this? If there is any doubt, no, you can unmute and ask me the doubt. Okay. Have you understood today's this problem? Okay. So this is the answer. Even number of zeros. Now even length. The string length should be even. My regular language. This is the statement for the language. My regular language that is accepted by DFA or NFA is a language that contain all the words or all the strings which have even length. So length of the word is either 0 is 2 or 4 or 6 or 8 or 10. So if the length of the string is 2, then these are the possible combinations. That 0 0 0 1 1 0 or 1 1. These are the minimum length strings, either 0 0 or 0 1 or 1 0 or 1 1 if the length of the string is 2. If it is 4, then many combinations are there. That 0 0 0 1, 0 0 0 0 0 1 0, 0 0 1 1, then 1 0 1 1 0 0 1 or 0 1 1 0 or 0 1 1 1 like this, any combination. So what to do? What to write for this? Strings with even length. And even length means the length of the string can be 0 also because they are not saying that it should be greater than 0. So any answers for this? Is either 0 or 1. Yeah, this is correct. RN has done correctly. This I have to verify. This is also correct. 0 plus 1 and dot 0 plus 1 ka star is also correct. Mm. Okay, you'll have to verify this answer. Either 0.1, 0.1. If I'm taking a string as 1010, it should be accepted. 10, yes, it will be accepted. Correct. So you got it. So this is my answer that either 0 0 or 0 1 1 0 or 1 1 repeated for any number of times. Now the next one is string with odd length. So just modify this. Now the string should be of odd length. So if it is of odd length, then only 0 or 1 should be accepted. And after that, you are adding the even length. Okay. And so what can be the answer? Strings with odd length. Strings with odd length. This is if you are saying that 0 plus 1 bracket string अगर स्ट्रिंग डाल दिया ना तो देर इज नो गारंटी नो इट विल गिव यू इवन और ऑड लेंथ. If it is repeated for 0 times, you are getting odd string. But if it is repeated for 2 times, 1 time, then you are getting even length string. This I am talking about Sudhir's answer. That your 0 plus 1, if it is repeated for only 1 time, you will get odd even length string. This is 0 plus 1, 0 plus 1 or 0 plus 1 bracket का string. This is correct. London's answer is correct. And now you modified Sudhir and it is correct answer. You have started understanding. Okay, so the answer is odd length के लिए this even length में तो the same thing and उसके पहले you just write down either 0 or 1. You can write it here in the beginning or in the end. Anything will do. Okay, so now the next problem. Strings with any number of zeros followed by any number of ones. What they are saying, read it properly. Strings with any number of zeros followed by any number of ones. So these are the valid strings. So if they are saying any means zero number of zeros followed by zero number of ones is also allowed. So I'm saying epsilon is also valid. Then 0 1 is allowed. One number of 0 followed by one number of 1. 3 zeros followed by 1. 3 zeros followed by 0 number of zeros. 0 number of zeros followed by 3 ones. Or any number of zeros followed by any number of ones. So what is the answer? Zero string, one string, correct. Zero string, one string is the correct answer. Okay, so we'll see zero string, one string is the correct answer. Now the next one is strings at least 1 0 followed by 1 1. We're modifying the problem and I'm saying strings with at least 1 0 followed by at least 1 1. So means the minimum length string is 0 1 and this E is not there. Epsilon is not there. So this is also simple. What to write? Yes, Sudhir has done correct answer. Nisha, no. Only one. You will be having only one, but I can have more than one, no? Any number of zeros, at least 1 0 should be followed by at least one. So, so at least one, no? So it can be more than one also. So Lyndon, you are slightly correct. You just have to modify it. Correct. Now you are correct. So it is 0 plus 1 plus. It is 0 plus 1 plus, or you can say that your 0 string 0 string 1 string, or 0 plus 1 plus. If you say 0 string, that means 1 0 is compulsory. So the another meaning of that is equal to 0 plus. So both the answers are correct. 0 string dot 1 string is also correct answer, and 0 plus 1 plus is also correct answer. Okay. Those who have not understood, I'll upload this PDF also and just go through it today and solve on your own. Now the next problem is string starts and ends with the same letter. Where sigma is equal to a comma b. If string is starting with a, it should end with a. So here also there is a boundary condition. If it is starting with a, only a is also a valid string because starting with a, ending with a. Here starting with b, ending with b. Only b is also a valid string. Or ABA is a valid string, or BAB is a valid string, or A in between all B is valid string. B and B in between all A is valid string, or combination of A's and B's is also valid string. So start writing. Tell me what is the answer. Either A or B is also correct answer, or if it is starting with A, it should end with A. So Matthew, your answer is wrong. Novia answer is wrong. Yeah. This Lyndon's answer is correct, but only the boundary conditions के लिए you have to write. Chris has written correctly. Sahana. No, Sahana, it's not correct. ना either 0 plus 1 कर दिया starting में, so it can be either 1, and here if it is 0, then it will be wrong. Sahana, your answer is wrong. Hmm. Lyndon's your answer is correct now, and Isha's answer is also correct. Okay, so we'll see some same students are answering. What others are doing? Okay, so only A is a valid string, either A or B, or if the string is starting with A, ending with A, in between that anything can be there. String starting with B, ending with B, anything can be there in between. Okay, so this will be valid for all the other things, but and A and B is a boundary condition. So write down separately for them. Now the next one. Now the string starts and ends with the different letter, but my sigma is changed. Sigma is ABC. If sigma is ABC, then uh, then the answer may much more possible combinations are there. So starting with A, ending with B is allowed. Starting with A, ending with C is allowed. Starting with B, ending with A is allowed. Okay, like this, these are the minimum length strings. And then if it is starting with A, it should end with the different letter. Starting with A, ending with different letter. Okay, so what to write here? Now your sigma is equal to A comma B comma C. Sigma is equal to A comma B comma C. If it is starting with A, it can end with either B or C. If it is starting with B, it can end with either A or C. In between that, anything can be there. So it is taking time to write down. So starting with A, ending with C, starting with A, ending with B, starting with B, ending with A. So you have tried it. I don't know if it is correct or not. A C है. So this is repeated first term. B A B C A C B. Okay, so little bit correct. Nisha, हाँ, this is also correct answer. What Nisha has written down is also correct. Okay, Akshay. Okay, so Mario is also on the right path. See here, uh, start from A, end with either B or C. So I can have multiple terms. I can have two terms here, or I can have a single term also. Okay, so some of you have written down the answer as A dot A plus B plus C bracket star dot B plus A dot A plus B plus C bracket star dot C. That is also correct, or you can write here in the bracket B plus C. So start with A, end with either B or C. Start with B, end with either A or C. Start with C, end with either A or B. Okay, and here there is no problem of exception conditions because minimum string will be AB or AC. Here minimum string will be BA or BC. So it is covering the other boundary condition also. So this is correct. Okay, so now the next one, strings with at least one A and at least one B anywhere. So they are saying that A and B should be there in the string at least once, and they can be there anywhere. So your minimum length string is AB or BA. So it can occur in this sequence: A first, B afterwards, or B first, A afterwards, and then anywhere, or if the string length is more than two, A and B can be there anywhere. But at least they should be there once. So the sequence can be here A is before, B is afterwards. Here B is before, A is afterwards. So either one of them will occur. A is first, then B, and here B is first and then A. And other symbols can be anything, anywhere. So at least one time it should be there. So what to say? What are your answers? Either A or B should be there anywhere. So minimum one A, minimum one B should be there. And the sequence can be either A will occur for the first time or B will occur for the first time. So there are two possible combinations. A B, but you can have AAB also. You can have AAB also. If you are saying all stars, Simran, then nothing is there. That will also fine. But our minimum string is AB. So what you do, this is also a trial and error method. You will think and you will write it. So no problem. Whatever you think, you write it first. But you verify the answer. But you verify the answer by taking wrong strings. You will be able to find out any mistake in your expression if you are able to find out it by mostly the strings which should not be accepted. Okay, Nijo is trying it best. Okay, so let's see my answer. My answer is start with A. Here the string is starting with A. So here one A is there and then one B should be there after that. Or I'm starting with B, but after that one A should be there. So I'm just writing it because it can be NFA kind of thing. So before that anything can be there, in the middle anything can be there, and after B can anything can be there. My concern is that one A should be there, one B should be there. Before and after anything can be there. So I'm just having two terms, either this left hand side or right hand side. And here A is before B, here B is before A, and in between that anything can be there, or any number of times. Okay. If there is any doubt, you can unmute and ask me. Feel free to ask the questions. Now the next one. Strings with exactly three A's. Strings with exactly three A's, and these can be anything. So minimum length string is AAA. Minimum length string is AAA. Strings that have exactly three A's. Strings that are having exactly three A's. So write it down. But but if my string is only for one time, at least A likha hai na? So that Niju, your answer is partially correct, but it can be there, no, that A at least three A's. Means A's can be there for 0 times, A can be there for one time, or 2 times, or 3 times. Yeah, Novia, it is also partially correct for you. And Simran also, Simran, it's wrong. Your answer is wrong. Sudhir, your answer is wrong because they are saying at just a minute, at least or at the most. Exactly three A's बोला है. तो फिर your answer is correct. Nijo, your answer is correct. Exactly three A's, only three A's. So only three A's means any number of days anywhere. Here exactly three. But suppose at the most three. At the most means maximum three, minimum can be 0 or 1 or 2. So I have written down the valid strings. Here 0 number of A's are there, that is allowed. 1 number of A anywhere is allowed. 2 A's anywhere is allowed, and any combinations may allowed. Consecutive भी हो सकता है, नहीं भी हो सकता है. So maximum number of A's are 3, but minimum is 0. It cannot be more than 3 A's. So there are or conditions, either 0 times or 1 time or 2 times or 3 times. Maximum 3. So B star is allowed. B star A, B star allowed. Correct. Correct. Nijo has done correctly. So see the answer. That B star is allowed 0 number of A's, 1 number of A, then 2 number of A's, and here 3 number of A's. So this is the answer. Either this or this or this or this. Okay. So now the next one. The string should contain at least two consecutive zeros. The string should contain at least one time two consecutive zeros. So like here, there are 5 zeros. So zeros are consecutive for multiple times, but at least one should be there. If it is there once only, it is allowed. It will go to the final state. After reaching of the final state, anything can be there. With 2 zeros, machine will go to the final state. After that, anything can be there. And before that, any number of ones are there. So how will I draw the diagram for this? I'll start from Q0. With 0, 0, it will go to the final state. At least one consecutive zero. In the final state, I'll do that any number of anything can be there. Either 0 or 1 can be there. And in the beginning, 1 can be there. Only one can be there for any number of times. So with respect to that also you can write. Yes, before that any number of combination of zeros and ones there, 0, 0, and then after that. Correct. So 0, 0 उसके पहले कुछ भी हो सकता है, बाद में कुछ भी हो सकता है. Then string that starts with the double letter over A comma B. String starting with the double letter. So after that anything can be there. But the string can start with double A or double B. String should start with either double A or double B. After that anything can be there. Minimum length string is AA or BB. Correct. So this was easy. This was easy. Either AA or BB and ending with either A or B star. Now the 10 minutes are there. So we'll solve some more problems. String that ends with 1 and does not contain 0, 0. Okay. So I need to find out who can solve this problem. This problem need some extra thinking. What is the problem? Read it properly. String ends with 1. String is ending with 1. See, all my valid strings are ending with 1. So only 1 is there. This is also ending with 1. All the ones. Before that anything is there. Anything can be there. But they are saying it should not contain 0, 0. Two zeros are not allowed. 1 0 के बाद 1 ही आना चाहिए. Or any number of ones are also allowed. All ones are also allowed. All ones are also allowed. String should end with 1, but it should not contain 0, 0. So all ones is also allowed. 1 0 is allowed. If 0 is there, it should follow with 1. It should end with 1. The string should, here your string is ending with 1 star. So if this is for 0 time, your string may end with 0. So how will I correct the papers? Like suppose you are writing something, I'll take a string such as 100 and I'll check. It will be accepted, no? Then your answer is correct. Answer is wrong. So I'm telling you a trick to write down this is that you write down whatever is in your mind, but you verify the answer by taking multiple right, correct, and wrong strings, valid strings, invalid strings. Correct करो उसको. You modified it. So you are saying 1 plus 0 and 1 plus 0. So see, Linda, now you can check your answer. Suppose now I want to check your answer. What I'll do is that I'll take 1001. So if I'm taking 1001, it will this 1, then this 0, and this second 0 and 1. It will be accepted, no? Okay. So I got at least one answer. This question is sort of challenging question. Yeah, Ganesh Reddy has done it. Ganesh Reddy has done it. Sanat is also done. So it is either 1, all number of ones or 0, 1. अगर 0 है तो उसके बाद में 1 होना चाहिए. 1 कंपल्सरी है 0 के आगे. 0, 0 नहीं चाहिए. So it can be any number of ones and or 0, 1 bracket का star is the correct answer. Okay. So I think you have solved it. 1 or 0 1 bracket star 1. Yeah, so here it should be ending with 1. So it is 1 or 0 1 star and then 1. I forgot to write 1. This is the correct answer. Okay, now the next question. String does not contain double letter. String does not contain double letter. So if B is there, it should be followed with A. Either B or AB is a small string. So what is your answer? String does not contain double letter. AB or BA, bracket start. But suppose Simran, now or Sudhir, in your answer, suppose the first AB is there and second BA is there. It will be accepted, no? AB, BA will be accepted. Sahana, also in your answer, suppose now I want to check your answer. You have written down this. So what I'll do is that I'll take a string with double letter. So I'm taking ABBA. Chris, you are saying previous question is there need to put extra one ahead since it already ends with one in both the cases. Yeah, that's why I have not written down, but it is saying na compulsory it is ending with one. So it is not compulsory. This is also right answer. There can be more than one right answers for the question. So 1 plus 0 1 it's not actually necessary. That's why I had not written down. But even if you write it, that is also correct. Both the things are following or giving me the correct answer. Okay, you understood your doubt? Yes, yes, Krish, your thinking is correct. It can be there without one also. That's why by thinking that only I had solved the question. And in my answer, it was not there. Now the next one. Sanat, it will become AB, 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 or it should be BA, na, next term. Next term should be BA. So I'm using epsilon symbols and little bit modifying the answers or way of writing regular expression. I'm saying that it can be AB, AB, AB star, but this is also allowed na BA, BA. Okay, if I say only AB star or BA star, then it will take only even length string. But my string can be odd length also. If it is an odd length string, then one extra B can be there and one extra A can be there here in the beginning or in the end. But there is no guarantee because only at one place it can be there and the other place it may not be there. So I have used here epsilon symbol. This is also another method to write down. With epsilon, I am saying that if it is, it may this term may be there or may not be there. If it is not there, then epsilon will be used. So it may start you can have a string like BAB. If you don't add this term and this term before and after, then you will have a limitation as AB only. But your string can be BAB also, BAB. Then it will not accept. Okay. So that's why I have added here epsilon plus B. Either epsilon होगा तो नहीं है, only AB है. और अगर B है तो भी एक should है. Okay, I think you have understood this. Go through this properly once I'll upload this PDF also. Okay, so we'll see 2-3 problems and then I'll stop. Language L contain set of words X such that This is called as a magnitude of x. Means the length of the x is less than or equal to 3. So these are my valid strings. Length of my word is less than or equal to 3. It cannot be more than 3. Length of the string can be epsilon or 0 or 1 or 0 0 or 0 1 0 0 1. Maximum length of the words is equal to 3. So what you are saying, BAB minimum length string can be A or B. BAB should also be accepted, no? This is either 0 or 1. Bracket start. Nisha is correct. So I can say that either 0 or 1, or either 0 or 1, or either 0 or 1. And I can add epsilon also. And without epsilon, if you have to write down, then I think Nisha's answer is correct. नहीं, निशा का आंसर स्टार किया ना, स्टार किया है तो if it is occurring for 3 times, then the length of the string will become greater than 3. If your zeros and 1 will be there for any number of times, then your length of the string will be greater than 3. So Nisha, it is not correct. And dot means even if you write down the dot or even if you don't write down the dot, that is fine. So either 0 or 1 or epsilon, or dot either 0 or 1 or epsilon, dot either 0 or 1 or epsilon. So this will cover less than 3 ka. So this is compulsory, this is compulsory, this is compulsory. But in that compulsory, one is epsilon. So it gives you freedom to have the string less than 3 also. Okay, when all 3 epsilons are there, it will be epsilon. If only 0 with both the epsilon is 0. Only 1 with both the epsilon is 1. That. Okay, so let's see. One more problem and I'll stop. This is the last problem for today. A string with odd number of ones. Strings with odd number of ones. So it can be 1 time anywhere, then 3 times or 5 times or 7 times. And zeros can be anything, anywhere. Yeah, Novia, partially correct. So it can be here. This will be the answer. Odd number of ones. So 1 is compulsory. So that's why I'm writing it outside. And then 0 in the beginning, 0 can be there in the afterwards. And then in the bracket, 2 A's are there. And zeros in the beginning and after 1. And this entire thing ka star. Entire thing ka star is muted. I forgot to write the star. Okay, so this is your answer for odd number of 1. Okay, so we can stop here now because the time is over. I'll post today this PDF or PowerPoint ka presentation, my lecture notes in the classroom. Once you go through it, so that in the next lecture we will see some of the written expressions, and then we will take one problem of writing regular expression, finding out NFA and converting it to DFA and minimizing. So we'll do that, and then this topic will get over. Okay. So see you on Monday.